Pues como no tenía nada para picotear, me he puesto mi cuenco de gazpacho con mi tapa de pan y a
Tío
chupar.
puta.
Está bien, hombre. Yo porque tengo la garganta mala no puedo hacer nada de eso, que si no...
Y ya
mi
estoy
paquete-
más a
mi
gusto
paquete
con
pipa,
Naruto.
y yo mi
Yo
paquete
iría,
pipa no me
yo
da
iría
nada.
por chocolate, pero es que está en la cocina.
Bueno, pues que hay youtuberos decadentes, soy Maese Kratos y estamos ya aquí en la conferencia de PC Gaming. A ver qué pasa. Ha habido una cosilla antes que ha sido una tontería, la estaba grabando pero al final me he deshecho de ella porque la verdad es que no era importante ni interesante.
Una puta
Así que,
mierda.
unas chinas comprando juegos en Steam, vaya.
Una china que iba con las largas puestas. Hay que tener eso hay que tenerlo. Ojo al dato,
Iba rayando la pantalla del ordenador.
Fijarse bien, que iba con las largas puestas.
Iba marcando las 12 en punto de manera doble.
Exacto.
Bueno, pues a esto que le queda, tío.
No sé, pero ya la cuenta
Ahora.
Le queda que Game Network diga Half-Life 3 y yo ya puedo salir tranquila.
Por favor.
no caer esa breva.
Pero no va a caer esa breva, eso va a ser imposible. Yo sé que Half-Life 3 estará en nuestros corazones. Pero...
Exacto, igual, lo mismo que Portal 3.
Vosotros por si acaso no contéis con ellos. O sea,
No.
Half-Life 3 es como la Navidad, sientes tu corazón pero de ahí no pasa.
Básicamente.
Este tiene una apariencia más
normalita.
Más normalita, exacto.
No es que dice su
No es tan
hermano.
bueno. No es tan bueno.
In this beautiful theater that honestly looks like a level from Diablo 3,
Diablo 3.
I'm excited because it's
Es lo
the
que
day
entendió.
before E3,
Sí.
which for a gamer is basically the day before Christmas. And we're going to kick it off on day 0 with 100 minutes of PC-focused content where we're going to be bringing in guests to talk about all sorts of exciting updates and exclusives that I can't wait to share with you. So without any further ado, for all of you here in the audience, for all of you at home, join me this morning and let's celebrate PC gaming.
Venga, celebremos.
Celebramos.
Yo celebro, yo llevo un año escaso como gamer de PC, pero bueno.
Yo llevo toda la vida. Con un ordenador de mierda, pero bueno.
O sea, yo toda la vida mirando la maravilla del PC, pero teniendo PC propio solamente un año. Y algo menos de un año.
Dungay, al que no le importa la historia del juego.
O sea,
Venga.
Warframe. Eso era Dark Souls 3.
¿Dónde está StarCraft? ¿Dónde me han dejado el StarCraft?
Rock Lee.
no sé, pero eso de no meter StarCraft y meter Rocket League me ha dado un poquito de sida.
Sí, qué tonto.
Tengo un retraso de
What?
5 segundos respecto a vosotros. Y ahorraros el chiste malo.
¿Tú te la inco?
Nah, déjalo.
Vaya.
No era ese, pero
No
bueno.
no te lo esperabas.
No.
And of course, Space
El
Marine,
retraso.
Yes.
Un marine de...
Yo, Warhammer Down
Eso.
War 3, chavales. Down War 3 de 40k. No sabéis que ya va a sacar Down War 3. Gran juego, por cierto.
Much more squad focus. What's the direction Dawn of War 3 is going in?
Well, with Dawn of War 3, we're taking those proven mechanics, those proven
Gran juego,
gameplay
mejor
styles,
persona.
the epic battles of Dawn of War 1,
Básicamente.
elite heroes of Dawn of War 2. We're putting them together with a whole bunch of new mechanics we're introducing.
Y yo cuando de repente lo anunciaron en el Steam que iba a salir Down War 3, fue en
So we
plan...
have some gameplay footage to show off right
¿Ya
away.
está? No me hace falta Half-Life 3.
Dawn of War 3. I am so excited to finally be able to share this with all of you, everyone watching at home. It's going to be awesome.
Now, keep in mind, this is still in development, so we shouldn't rush to judgment immediately. So let's go ahead and totally do that with this first look at Dawn
Vale.
of War 3 gameplay.
Vale, primer vistazo, a ver.
Ahorita a este gran juego.
Mejor persona.
Mejor persona.
Vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí.
Pero
Vale, pre-alfa.
I'm on my way, but it's just me.
Don't be reckless. Wait for backup.
There's no time.
They'll kill you.
¿Un estilo Diablo?
No. Dawn of War 3 de estrategia.
Ah, vale, vale.
Solo que aquí no sé si es como el 2 o volverán a la raíz del 1.
Hombre, tiene pinta interesante.
Sí. Y esto yo creo que lo puede tirar mi ordenador.
Pero
El diseño artístico me gusta,
tiene pinta de ser como una mezcla de algo.
Ya con tanto efectos especiales.
Yo creo que tu ordenador no tira esto,
No, ya no.
Yo creo que no lo tira el mío, o sea que... Además, si te fijas, los personajes están detalladísimos. Aunque salgan pequeñitos, el hecho de que estén tan detallados y encima viendo tanto, yo creo que esto no. O sea, ni de... ni para atrás. Madre mía, y yo, ese bichaco, eso tiene que ser alguna unidad especial o algo, porque mira... La cantidad de kilómetros de polla que se está metiendo aquí por segundo, chaval. My goodness.
Tío, pues tiene buena pinta.
Y algo,
La verdad es que sí.
la han mejorado este Starbound.
Y yo no soy fanático del género de estrategia,
Yo tampoco, pero... Pero hay que reconocer cuando hay trabajo en un juego.
A ver, Dawn of War, la saga Dawn of War siempre ha tenido trabajo. Siempre es un buen trabajo, siempre.
¿Yuyu?
El caso es que yo me parece que la conozco, lo que pasa es que no he jugado nunca.
Sí, a ver, si conocerla la conocemos. Lo que pasa es que no hemos sido
Ya, es que la
fanáticos
tengo.
de esta saga.
Yo la
Por
tengo,
lo menos tú y yo, Moy.
yo soy, no, a mí sí me gusta, yo la tengo y a mí me encanta. Además que el 3, el 2 me lo pillé en el pack con todo.
Tiene buena
There's a lot
pinta.
going on in there. Walk me through how the pieces of the battle fit together.
Sure. Well, we saw a lot of things there. I should say we had a little bit of fun with the camera, as you can
I
tell.
assume that's not the player flying around in the middle of the game.
O sea, así se enseña un juego, no como enseñaron Maese Andromeda ayer.
No, no hablamos de eso. Pero un par han sido vapuleados de la crítica.
Los de EA, ¿no? Normal. Que no me extraña, es que se merecen eso y más.
Y la mierda que no habéis visto ya en la de Bethesda me jodió porque anunciaron Prey 2.
¿Te pusieron qué?
Que anunciaron Prey 2.
Ah.
Yo tengo el 1 y me gustó.
Yo-
Y vi el 2 en su momento cuando sacaron las primeras trailers y era bastante bueno.
You use death from above
Y era
to
bastante prometedor hasta que lo
space
cancelaron.
laser. Tell me about the space laser.
Así que ahora que lo vuelvan a anunciar, pues no veas.
Yo es que no dispongo de tiempo físico para ver todas las conferencias. Yo unas las estoy viendo y otras no las veré y lo que haré será poner, yo qué sé, me las veré después en diferido y comentaré algún resumen o lo más importante, pero
Yo te deseo de ver ahora la de Ubisoft.
la de
Perdón, Ubisoft no, Ubilol. Perdón.
Ubilol.
O Ubisoft, también vale.
Me gusta más esa versión, Bugisoft.
Bugisoft. Uy, estos bugs no se quitan.
You know, what we're doing with Dawn of War 3's campaign is we're telling the epic story.
Eso sí, yo me meto mucho con Ubisoft y lo digo de todo y después ver mis dos figuras que tengo, y el de Sam Fisher y el de Quantum, ¿sabes?
¿Y el de?
Y el de Quantum, el de Pierce.
No, pero sí, a ver, Sam Fisher, o sea,
El de Splinter Cell.
es que ya lo sé, o sea, es que Splinter Cell, eso es de la época dorada de Ubisoft y Ubisoft no era todavía lo que hoy conocemos.
Bueno, sí, bueno, lo que pasa es que es del Sam Fisher del Black League, del último. Hay que decirlo, es un juego, no es el mejor de todos, pero...
Van a anunciar algo de Warframe, esto me interesa.
Nada más que dicen de
But I
juego.
understand that there's even some more footage coming up down the line.
¿Qué coño? ¿Qué coño?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Vale, o se la han inventado
¿El qué pasa?
Just in time
o
for
no,
my birthday.
o no estoy prestando toda la atención que debería, lo segundo es más probable. Pero alguien ha puesto aquí en mayúscula en el chat Half-Life 3 Confirmed.
Sí,
Pero
pero Moy, coño, si eso es lo que siempre se dice, tío. Cuando habrá un 3 por ahí o algo que se suma 3 o que se multiplique ya 3, lo que sea. Siempre es lo mismo.
Las teorías, yo, Moy, tú no hagas caso a la gente.
No, o sea, me he equivocado. Lo que quiero decir que era posible que se lo inventen, pero lo que pasa que también me ocurre a veces que tengo déficit de atención. Digo, espérate.
Ay, qué inocentona eres.
Ay, entonces
Que no, coño, que yo me
la
imaginaba que
diferencia
se
del
lo
otro.
habían inventado, pero yo, con eso no se juega, tío.
Venga.
Siempre se juega, si se lo hacemos todo.
A ver, venga, que viene otro.
Los creadores de Don't Start.
Coño.
¿Dol? Un indie.
Sí.
Oxygen not included. ¿Qué coño?
Y yo, esto me recuerda a los trailers honestos.
Un simulador de colonia.
Given how much I enjoy dying and Don't Starve, I can't wait to play Oxygen Not Included.
Cortito.
Vamos, lo que es Fallout Shelter, ¿no? Fallout Shelter era
Algo parecido, sí, me ha recordado a mí también a
Where
eso.
they make a game filled with dinosaurs. Let's bring out the creators of Ark Survival Evolved. It's Jesse and Forrest Rapsack.
Una cachonda.
Welcome. Hey, Sean. Good to see you, Jesse. Good to see you.
Eran machistas.
Come join me on the
¿Machista por qué?
No sé, yo te lo quería decir.
¿Un cumplido a ser machista?
Encima que son hermanos, tío.
¿Qué?
Encima que son hermanos.
¿Son hermanos?
Sí, lo ponéis arriba.
We've had a few mod contests already. We've gotten really amazing stuff from the creators. We've hired a few of them because their mods were so good, you know. So we hope to do more of this, making more changes to the mod kit and everything. And it's been really amazing to see what's being made every day.
Yeah, and I understand you have some new content you want to share with us today. A new biome.
We are pumped.
A new damn dinosaur.
That's right.
Oh, lovely. Walk me through what we're seeing here.
So this is the redwood biome. It's a place that's unlike any other.
Me gusta lo que veo.
Ese es el Volver Ark.
Ese es el Ark, que son juegos que dices tú, para poder poner el Ultra, pues...
Pues te mueres, vamos, necesitas un puto ordenador de la NASA, ¿sabes?
A mí lo que me encanta de ese juego es que puedes montar tiranosaurios res.
Pero que eso, que para poder jugarlo pues 4 ordenadores de la NASA.
Un clúster, ellos.
Ya ves.
I mean, it's kind of incredible, like the
Muy bonito.
depth in the
Vamos.
background.
Pues yo, chicos,
Creo que se lleva una
siguiéndolo
vez
mucho,
con la Titan Z, que se no se puede con eso.
dice uno, modded de Skyrim. Yo, sintiéndolo mucho, tengo que abandonar en esta conferencia, que tengo planes y cosillas que hacer, así que ya veré el vídeo más tarde. Nos vemos.
Pero ponte con dos.
No le hace falta a tu madre. Hasta luego.
¿Seguro?
Vale, no he podido hacerlo porque tenía la boca llena, pero eso ha sido un turn down for what, vamos, de los gordos.
¿Qué manía tiene con mi madre, tío? Madre. Encima que le digo cosas buenas de que yo use protección y todo. Se me tira mi madre.
Es que se china mucho.
Es que lo cojo, me cago en su nación, le hago lo que le hago y se cambia.
Pues esto recuérdalo, grábatelo a fuego en la memoria cuando le digas lo de que no va a subir a... Vale, voy a decirlo, pero por
No, cállate la boca.
No, que lo cortaré, no te preocupes. Cuando le diga el castigo que va a tener, se lo recuerda, le dice esto por decirme no sé qué de mi madre. Y te excusa en ello.
Como tu madre.
Y le dices, jódete, como tu madre.
Yep, storefronts, ways for people to trade things. I mean, it's really awesome. And this is just an example of one of those mods that was created. There's so many other things available right now through our mod. You can play Ark on the Moon with Ark Moon Survival. There's new competitive game modes like Tribe Wars. There's new maps all over the place.
Qué bueno estaba el gazpacho.
And another of the mods that you brought in,
Yo qué bueno tengo el agua,
these are
porque no
brought
puedo
in-house now to
Some
be
of
part
them
of
are,
the
yeah.
official launch as well.
Right.
That you get to play any animal in the game.
Hostia, qué guapo, tío. Hostia, qué guapo, que puedes jugar como cualquier animal.
Ah, mola.
Hostia, eso sí me gusta a mí. Hostia, qué guay. Hostia, qué guay, tío.
That's right, one of our partner developers, Instinct Games, is actually developing this out of Egypt, and they have been working on this for a little while, and it's so exciting because you can play as the creatures of Ark, go through their life cycles from babies to adults.
Pero de todo, insectos, mamíferos, peces, qué guapo.
Because
these are important buttons.
They are buttons
for the content release.
You know, it's great button remapping, all the hardware carriers are really going crazy over this. But no, the goal is to create a pack, right? To create a pack of creatures and play with that, that pack of creatures, make new babies, raise them, level them up. You can play kind of asynchronously against the other species on the island. Of course, there's all sorts of people choosing different types of dinosaurs. Yeah, and then yeah, predator vision. Every dinosaur has a unique kind of, or creature has a unique vision, and of course we've got humans on the island as well.
Yeah, Forrest, what are they doing there?
Hostia, vale, modo online, tú puedes ser un animal y atacar a un humano y hostia.
Wow,
I think the monkeys are going to be very popular.
Critical buttons upcoming in the next release. So once again, you know, this is going to be an official mod.
Qué guapo, tío.
Our partner team out of Egypt developing this. It'll be coming later this year as an official mod on official servers.
That's so awesome. And Forrest, of course, I have to ask about your involvement with streaming, sharing content for the community. What's that experience been like?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, our community is just absolutely outstanding. They get so involved and are so, honestly, so creative. I mean, we really try to incorporate ideas that the community comes up with when we find things that we think are like, we should have thought of that.
Well, you're going to give me the gift of being able to role play as an ant and leave scents everywhere.
Totally. And I'm going to be the frog, though, so you better watch out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse and Forrest Rapsack from Ark Survival Evolved. Guys,
mamá, anda que ella habla mucho, a ver, pobrecilla.
Now, I normally like to do a little spiel to lead into each thing, to just frame it. But for this one, I don't have to. All I'm going to do is tell you the title. Up next, we have Giant Cop.
¿Qué coño?
Micro Beach used to be a great natural experience. Do some naked sunbathing, naked barbecue, naked hula hoop, naked Sudoku. Now it's so restricted and boring. It all started going downhill when they brought in that giant...
People have no
¿Qué cojones, tío?
I couldn't even go to the beach without seeing peppers and hoo-has everywhere. But the beach is a much nicer place now. I can take my kitties on a leisurely stroll and not have to worry about all that indecency.
That giant cop is great, like a super detective. My prized petunia plant beauty was stolen. I was heartbroken. I gave Giant Cop a picture of my beauty, and that dirty thief was quickly dealt with.
No entiendo. No estoy seguro de entender lo que está pasando.
I no longer fear walking home now the Giant Cop has eyes everywhere. The streets feel much safer.
Our police force is top-notch, and our city has never been better because of it. I am happy to have the Giant Cop here to serve us. Giant Cop is the greatest.
Giant Cop, y yo, esto es muy absurdo, ¿Qué cojones, tío? Chistaco, la justicia por encima de todo.
Told you I didn't need to tell you anything. Now our next title is the sequel to a game that at first I struggled with, but then fell in love with the combat. That game was Mount and Blade. Coming up next.
Mount and Blade.
Coming up next we have
la secuela, sí.
Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord.
Mount and Blade 2.
Bueno, ahora.
Pues mola, tío.
Nada más juego, lo que pasa es que no me gusta mucho.
Pues yo el 1 no lo he probado, pero he leído cosas guay y tal.
No digo nada, pasa que a mí no No me hizo tanta gracia.
No sé, eso cada uno.
Join me in welcoming to the stage from Tale World's community manager, Frank Elliott. Frank, it's so good to see you again. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, Frank, I just want you to start off by talking a little bit about what is Mount and Blade for those who are unfamiliar.
Okay, to summarize very, very quickly, Mount and Blade is an action, RPG, strategy, simulation, sandbox, very like amalgam of all those genres.
Mamá, ha mencionado cuatro géneros distintos metidos ahí.
You fight in the battles alongside your troops when you're commanding them as well. There's politics, there's trade. It's very much a feudal simulation game.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I brought
hecho acción, RPG, simulación, sandbox, mamá.
But I mean, in Mount and Blade, it's much more physical, much more involved, and I mean, here, this is the big news of Mount and Blade 2, the Siege. Walk me through what we're seeing here.
Okay, well, this is our Siege gameplay, and really this is kind of one of the areas of the game where players wanted to see most improvement from us. So what we did is we worked a lot, we added in loads of different mechanics. So we've got things like destruction now, you've got ballistae, mangonels, and obviously as the player you can just push your soldier aside, grab one, fire right at that battlement, blast a piece of it off, and you're essentially very, very involved in the fight. We have like
hostia, mola las catapultas,
you get
tío.
to deploy, choose how you approach each castle.
And right now, how many players are there on each side, or excuse me, humans on each side in this fight?
Well, yeah, essentially this is one of our single-player sieges, and we have like 350 guys on our side, and the defenders are a bit less, on 150. So there's about 500 total, all operating individually, acting independently, using their own attacks and blocks. But we can push that a little bit further in the final game, we think.
And how does a siege evolve over time? What's the beginning, middle, and end of a siege?
Well, essentially, you're doing a siege to take over some land, right? Exploit the natural resources and sort of gain more money because you sort of expanded your faction. So you spend some time on the campaign map bombarding, doing some damage to the castle, and then you get into the fight and have this huge, dramatic, climactic battle against the enemy.
I mean, I understand that so much of the inspiration from the game is just historical research. How does that factor into this?
That's exactly right. I mean, that's a huge part of the way we design the game. We actually look at history, look at what worked, and also why it worked. So you see these murder holes up here. I mean, like getting into a castle is supposed to be a real, like, massive pain, right? It's a really hard thing to do. And so once you're trying to smash down the gate, you've got the defenders from above, like throwing rocks, throwing jars of oil all over you, and you're having a really hard time fighting this very historically themed castle.
I mean, the scope of it is just incredible. And I mean, I know with all the intricate systems, not just the combat, but the political, the economic system, that
lo que sí me estoy fijando, el tema de las luchas parece un poco caótico todo, ¿no?
We had modders coming in, and it's really sort of helped to fuel our community growth and helped
a una guerra medieval, ¿no?
a lot of ideas from the modding scene.
No, sí, pero quiero decir, los movimientos parecen, no sé. No sé, le veo algo extraño.
Un poquito ortopédico.
Un poco, sí. O sea, mola, está guay, pero los movimientos a la hora de luchar los veo un poco sí ortopédicos, esa es la palabra.
Well, for anyone who's not played Mount and Blade, I personally strongly recommend it. Frank, thanks so much for coming out and talking about Mount and Blade 2. Now, our next video piece is from the maker of Lords of the Fallen, creating another game inspired by Dark Souls,
¿Otro?
but in this realm.
Pero si el otro pasó desapercibido porque era una copia barata de Dark Souls, por Dios.
Pues están sacando secuelas de todo, tío.
El día que se enteren que Focus no es buena, que lo único que tiene bueno es Blue Bow y Orchard Main y Sticks, el día que se den cuenta, ya verás tú cómo hacen tanta tontería. Que no fue tan bueno los de Ole, que encima le hicieron después de haber hecho una mierda gorda llamada Juego de Tronos, por favor. Que menos más que me lo pillé por un puto banda, que si no, vamos, el juego de Juego de Tronos, valga la redundancia, vaya pepita que el juego.
De porquería, ¿no?
Porquería, pero gorda.
De nivel antológico.
Porquería gorda, vamos.
A game I will definitely play. Now, our next guest was here last year talking about Project Blue Streak. And now we get the chance to know that it is called Lawbreakers. Up next, we have a video of a brand new map to play on in the game. It's called Promenade.
¿Ahora qué?
A ver.
Welcome to Santa Monica Island.
in the rebuilt California Keys. Tourists used to love this place until the good, the bad, and the straight-up ugly arrived. Now we got organized crime and
Tiene
mercenaries.
pintado otro juego online, copia de Team Fortress, Overwatch, Battleborn y todas esas cosas.
Yo es que yo no entiendo, parecía que se estaba pasando la moda un poco con el tema de Dark Souls y demás, que empezaba a haber más juegos de acción y
se suponía que con la nueva generación de consolas, no solo con el PC, sino con la nueva generación de consolas, se iba a ir un poquito la mierda desde FPS y iríamos más al sambo.
Yo te prometo que yo es que llega un punto que como no sea algo muy distinto, muy especial o lo que sea, yo es que ya veo una primera persona con un arma y es que salgo huyendo, tío. Yo salgo huyendo ya, y es que madre de Dios.
Low Breaker, sí, está otro juego estilo...
Join me in welcoming the CEO of Boss Key Productions, Cliff Blazinski.
Hostia, Cliffy B, está vivo.
Oh, madre de Dios.
Hey, Cliff. How's it going, man? Cliff, nice shoes. I didn't see those earlier.
Those are my fresh kicks, man.
Those are great.
I'm at the age where I just want them to be comfortable. That's all I really care about. And I got to cast iced tea again. How awesome is that? Thank you, Utopia.
Outside of shoes, I want to jump straight into talking about your game.
Absolutely.
Right away,
Eso de que
the
no acaba
movement,
de
the motion, the verticality,
Si es que acaba pasando factura.
Because it harkens back to like Quake and Unreal days.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, you know, we've talked about those kinds of games, and I think they're doing it in Quake, which looks pretty cool as well. But it's really important to note that what we're doing is evolving this kind of game for kind of a new generation that expects kind of abilities and characters that have different kind of health and different movement styles. Right. And so the core of the core of these types of games, these first-person shooters, it's not just the shooting, it's the movement.
Overwatch está confirmado.
Then when you add in low gravity, the player zips into low gravity and jumps out.
Gears of War 7, dice alguien.
So you start to get a little bit of that kind of like, you know, strafe jumping, skiing little vibe going on there. And then when you add in zero G and low gravity, blind frame behind you, it gets really, really interesting.
Ay, Neil se ha conectado y se ha ido.
Yeah, which thankfully, so the thing is here at E3, we're finally able to show off a new map, a new arena, because we've been showing off Grandview for so long, which is our kind of repurposed Grand Canyon, and now this is kind of my re-envisioning of what Santa Monica and Los Angeles could
¿No te parece que ese arma que está saliendo ahora mismo se parece un cojón al rifle de choque del Unreal Tournament?
Solo un poquito.
O sea, pero un cojón de pato, o sea, se parece en la forma de disparar a lo mejor no, pero en lo que es el aspecto
contando que Clipper City era de Unreal.
Vale, ya me lo has dicho tú.
Digo de Unreal, era de Epic.
De Epic, vale, ya me lo has dicho tú.
Pues eso. Hasta que se fue,
but it's like omnidirectional now, along with this big zero-G pocket in the middle.
And I mean, in terms of just the gameplay, what has it been like to try to balance all the different motion routes that players can go through
It's
when there's so much freedom?
Completely unbalanced right now. And that's why we're actually going to be doing the public alpha. And so when we do these public alphas, we actually say, help play this game with us. You know, we've had some streamers who are already playing the game, giving us, you know, feedback on the health stations or feedback on the player speed and movement. And we're having these boiling debates inside the studio, and I tell everyone, get used to it, because this is part of the process of 2016 and beyond and making a living product with your fans.
You know, I have to ask right away, there's so many different kinds of shooters coming out with Overwatch, with Battleborn, with Paladins. I mean, how do you see Lawbreakers fitting into the mix with all these types of shooters coming out?
I had this epiphany the other day, and I didn't tweet it in spite of my trash talking on Twitter. The fact that, you know, if Overwatch is Street Fighter, we're going to be Mortal Kombat. You know, Overwatch feels like it's kind of skewed, you know, towards a kind of an anime fan type vibe, right? It's a fantastic game. My wife is really good at Mercy, by the way. Don't go up against her. She gets to play the game every time. But we're like kind of the Western version of that actually has, you know, a little bit of cursing, a little bit of gore. You know, it's not gratuitous, but, you know, we're going back to the kind of the roots of a shooter where you can actually do a star fall down and boom, cause people to explode.
Me hace gracia porque si tiene que pasarse tanto rato hablando para intentar explicar en qué se diferencia, porque no se diferencia tanto.
Exacto.
Si se diferenciara de verdad no tendría que ponerse a explicar, pero es que está diciendo que no, que es un shooter, pero que es distinto que porque, vamos a ver.
Pero si se está viendo,
si es que esas son las cosas, es que lo está viendo todo el mundo.
So basically what we're building up to is early access for everyone. I'm not building that date yet in regards to when the game's, you know, paid and whatnot, but it's free. There's no non-disclosure on the 18th here. You can stream the game. You can put it on YouTube. You can tweet me, tweet Lawbreakers. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you hate. Call us assholes. I don't really care. Just give us your feedback. That's what we're going for.
Cliff,
they will.
Cliff, I love it, and I guarantee you will get that feedback. And I'm excited to play the game. I'm going to tweet at you. I want to get access.
Venga.
Once again, pcgamer.com/law. I believe that there were several thousand keys available, but they're all gone. Guaranteed.
Good problem to have.
Of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cliff Lazinski from Lawbreakers.
Hasta luego, Luca.
Now, we've brought some developers on to talk about their upcoming games and their upcoming content, but another very important group in the industry is the players themselves creating new strategies to use against each other. And that content, that spectacle, has exploded into the world of esports, a world very personal and near and dear to me. So to talk about it, let's look at this video clip from Yahoo Esports.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Renee for Yahoo Esports. We wanted to take a moment during this year's PC gaming show to celebrate esports.
Before esports had all this money in it, it was a very grassroots situation.
But it wasn't really until the recent years, as we saw the advent of online streaming and some of these bigger esports titles, that things have really gotten huge.
I've been involved with Street Fighter since the early 90s when it came out in arcades. We didn't have a lot of tournaments like we do now. So 25 years later, there's just this massive growth, and it's amazing to see where the game has gone and where it could potentially go.
This is a really exciting time for Dota 2. At the International 5, EG pulled off the perfectly coordinated Echo Slam to take home big prize pool.
I remember way back
Pero
in
esto es del tema de los
2011
campeonatos y las cosas estas de...
100,000 viewers concurrently on stream.
Yo es que no soy muy dado a ver campeonatos ni de estos ni competiciones de videojuegos, la verdad. Pero a mí me gusta jugar. Ver.
From Fallen in CSGO, Faker in League of Legends, and Fear in Dota 2, it is
League of Legends.
Everyday gamers rise to superstardom.
Evo Moment 37 is probably the most defining moment in fighting games and possibly esports history. It's a moment that drew so much attention and brought players into the scene. You can talk to so many different players who will point to that defining moment.
Hostia, chaval. Qué épico.
I remember the feeling when I was at BlizzCon in 2015.
Tío, pues si están hablando de momentos míticos de este tipo en campeonato, tienen que poner el Wombo Combo de Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Up smash. And now. Oh, Zoom. Poor Zoom. Happy feet. Wombo combo. That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco. Where you at? Oh my God. Wombo combo. Oh, get your ass whooped. Wow!
The introduction of live streaming and Twitch
no creo yo tampoco, pero deberían.
Esports in a way I don't think anyone really thought possible.
The prize pools are getting bigger, the viewership numbers are getting bigger, and there's more monetary sponsors, and I'm so excited to see where it goes.
The future of esports is happening right now. It's growing every day.
With the introduction of more and more games like Overwatch or Hearthstone, esports can only get bigger as time goes on. It can only gain more fans. It can only become more exciting.
If you don't follow esports, now's as good a time to start as any League of Legends or Dota 2 or Counter-Strike walkers and StarCraft players out there in the audience today. Esports fans, there we go. Start now. Just go to Twitch. It's all over the place.
No.
Now, in addition to players being a critical piece of the industry, the technologists are as well, constantly creating new innovations.
Por eso le estoy diciendo que no porque sé lo que me estás diciendo.
So, joining me on the stage today is the lead sponsor of the PC Gaming Show, here to talk about some new goodies. Join me in welcoming from AMD, the CEO, Lisa Su. Lisa, hey.
Sean. How are you? It's good to see you.
I'm doing great. I'm just hosting a show. What about you?
I'm just hanging in there, developing some new technology.
That makes sense. I mean, tell me right away about Polaris.
You know what? We are extremely excited about Polaris. You know, Polaris has been in the making for a number of months, and we're getting ready to launch it. And Polaris is all about getting the best gaming experiences to as many gamers as possible. And you know, most gamers have a budget, and it's usually around $100 to $300. That's about 84% of the market. And for us, we're trying to get extremely enthusiast class performance.
Voy a dejar el ordenador un momentillo, ¿vale, Gary?
Vale.
I know it's not just the hardware side, but also the software side.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, we've doubled down on software, you know, game-ready products. So we're really excited about our new technology here.
Thank you, Lisa.
Vale, ya estoy aquí. ¿Me he perdido algo importante?
No, que tú no hace falta tener una tarjeta gráfica de $700 para poder jugarlo. Están haciendo la publicidad de la nueva gráfica que van a sacar la nueva RX 480, que ya te permite
Vale. ¿Qué coño?
Sí, la mochila nueva de Alienware para poder jugar en la calle.
What the fuck, y yo.
La mochila portátil.
Ya, pero...
reference design using the RX 480, and you can see the entire PC is in that backpack with the graphics card, and you're able to run, you know, full high definition VR experiences with this reference design. So is that cool or what?
Con la
¿Y cuánto cuesta esa pijada?
Contando que la pibe, la que era que tenía puesta chaval a la cabeza, son 900 pavos. No me quiero imaginar nada.
Por favor.
With the VR experience, and this is really just the beginning with what we can do with the Radeon RX series.
Now, in terms of working with developers, you mentioned Crow Team earlier. Tell me a little bit about your work with Crow Team.
Yeah, so look, I think VR is about the entire ecosystem, you know, the graphics cards, the OEMs, but it's also about the software. We have been working on new software called Liquid VR, which makes it easier for people to deliver VR experiences. Crow Team is ultra famous for all their work
Sí.
Que compra mis tarjetas, que no compren vídeos,
Compra.
using our multiple
No, en serio, compra.
You know, so what I'd like to say is, you know,
¿No has
we each
comprado
have
todavía?
2 eyes. Don't you think we should have
Algo
2
así, algo así.
GPUs?
That is perfectly logical.
So let's see some of what Crow Team is doing. It's really exciting.
Serious Sam VR.
A ver.
Devolverita, vale, algo bueno para salir ahí. ¡Serio Sam! ¿Cuánto tiempo? Ah, Serio Sam encima de... Serio Sam en VR.
Vale, esto es bien.
Madre mía, Serio Sam en VR, pelita.
Vale, esto, hombre, es shooter, pero esto... Eso sí está guay, sí puede estar guay.
Madre mía.
We love Serious Sam, so...
Now, outside of GPUs, tell me about the CPU side of things on AMD.
All right, that's a little bit of a secret. But look, we love CPUs. We think, you know, they really go in a pair, and we've been doing quite a bit of development on CPUs. We have a new development called Zen. Zen is going first into enthusiast class desktop processors for gamers, and we've really optimized around, you know, high performance, 8 cores, 16 threads, really exciting stuff. Sean, I wanted to bring the lab here, but I needed the engineers to do some work.
Dice we use CPUs, nos encantan las CPU, hombre.
To allow us to take a look at the new Summit Ridge line.
Exciting update from the AMD Bring Up Labs. We've been testing out the Zen core, and we've been doing our integration level tests, our feature enablement, and we have Summit Ridge running Doom.
Ya ves tú, tío. ¿Quién jugará al Doom así? Yo no puedo, por lo menos.
Tampoco.
¿Y qué?
La nueva gama.
solamente imaginándome la potencia que debe tener, imaginándomelo nada más, mi huevo izquierdo por uno de esos.
Pues no tengo la cosa, para eso dárselo a Inter, que la roble.
A ver, me da igual uno que otro, pero mi huevo izquierdo por un procesador de esas características, porque necesito mejor PC.
Our upcoming title is from the makers of Life is Strange and Remember Me, the studio Don't Nod. Let's take some first exclusive look at some gameplay footage of Vampire.
¿Cómo?
Del estudio de Life is Strange.
Vampire.
What does that mean?
Ay, me ha tardado.
I'm dead too.
Pre-alpha demo.
Steady, boys. We got one of them here.
Hostia, lo que veo me mola de momento.
No tiene una pinta de Dark Souls, pero metiendo vampiros por medio.
Pues a mí me mola,
No estoy diciendo que no, sino que si tenemos Dark Souls, que si Vampire ahora, que si dentro de un, no sé, de unos meses el Nioh.
¡Hostia! ¡Hostia, chaval!
No tenemos la pista.
Interesante.
Awfully different from Life is Strange.
Muy distinto, muy diferente.
Sí, gracioso.
Now our next guests were here last year where they were talking about the updates to their Gore engine technology, and here they're excited to talk about upcoming content. It's for Killing Floor 2. Let's welcome Tripwire Interactive's John Gibson.
John Gibson.
John, great to see you again. It is a pleasure. John, please join me here, and I'm going to ask you the easiest question ever. What's coming up with Killing Floor 2?
What's coming up? Okay, so Killing Floor 2, it's been out in early access for a little while. It came out last year, and we put out 4 major content packs. We have a really exciting one coming up called Bullseye.
Como que no está muy terminado. Está guapo.
Es que la...
Está guapo, sí, pero me falta cosillas.
Realmente el acceso anticipado ahora ya no es tanto problema, porque todavía puedes devolverlo con los reembolsos de Steam.
Eso sí es verdad.
Tampoco... Si crees que has pagado más temprano la cuenta por el juego, pues pides que te devuelvan el dinero, si ya está, si... Ahora puedes.
What people like, what people don't like, because it's really hard when you have like 1 million people like all shouting things at you at the same time to tell what you really need to change. But in this upcoming update, we've added a lot of their feedback into the game and really retuned things based on that feedback. So it's been a great feedback loop.
That's so cool. And you brought today some footage of Bullseye. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Que va haciendo la
¿Qué dice?
Ahora que está haciendo la en el Killing Floor 2.
LOL.
John, you're going to have to walk me through a little bit of that action. Tell me what we just saw.
Okay, so you saw the new Sharpshooter perk. It's all about killing the monsters from a long range. You saw the really cool new weapon, the Horzine Tech Railgun. It's this beast railgun that you can knock those giant monsters right on their butts. New characters. We've got some community maps that we're taking official.
Yeah, no, walk me through that process. How did that go from just something the community made to actually being part of the game proper?
So we had this community mapping contest called the Grindhouse Mapping Contest. And so now we're taking those best maps, we're helping them polish them up, and we're shipping them as part of the game.
That's so cool.
So people in the community are actually getting their content in the full game.
And I mean, we've been using the term full game. Killing Floor 2 has been in early access for a long time. What's coming up next down the line? When does it leave?
Well, we're planning on it leaving early access this fall. So we can officially announce that this fall you're going to be able to get your hands on the full version of the game. And also one thing really exciting, actually I'd like to do right now. Sorry, I would normally pull my phone out in the middle of an interview, but
please come
you know,
on the
all that
stage.
cool stuff that you just saw.
Gaben, please come on the stage.
It's live right now.
No va a ocurrir.
You can play the update right now.
No va a ocurrir, por desgracia, pero no va a ocurrir.
Vaya, sería otra vez, esa a lo mejor.
¿Quién sabe?
Pero vamos, que no ves al estrés,
No.
That was their cue. Yeah, because I don't know if you could hear this in the audience, but when he hit it, it actually began to play a sound. And I was like, that's a lot of effort. You could have just said it, right?
I could have.
Well, John, I understand there's something extra you wanted to talk about today.
Yes, there is. Just real quick, for Killing Floor 2, for those of you that haven't got to try it, we're starting a free weekend on Steam, starting Thursday, running to Monday. So if you want to play it, you haven't got a chance, you want to fight as the monsters, because we just added that, go do that. We do have one more thing.
Well, John, what's the one more thing?
Well, actually, if you don't mind, I'll take over, hosting the show for a minute. We have from Oculus
Yo tú sabes una rayada que allí ahora mismo son las 12 de la mañana.
Anna, welcome. Come join us. Anna,
Juanino.
What are you doing here?
Por mí no ha sido.
Fire for a long time, so I'm really excited to be here today to help them announce a new game called Killing Floor Incursion. If you think the Killing Floor universe is intense, wait until you check it out in VR